Hey guys, welcome to my sports gaming channel. If you want to check out some games that aren't sports related, I have another channel where I'll play other games, some horror games or wherever, but this channel I'll focus on sports. I want to start an NCAA series, but for now we're going to do some rebuilding series. Really fun. I always love to do these. I know my settings are a little bit different than other people's settings. I won't jump in at all. I mean, if I do it all, it'll be like Game 7 of the finals. But here's my settings. Just everything, nothing changed here really. If you want to look through that, you can. I have the draft class quality up a little bit, but we should just be using mostly like download draft classes, so that won't affect it much. Hard cap is on. This is where I have some changes. I have all these rules off, including financial trade rules, but hey, don't hate. I'm just trying to have some fun. Injuries are off, and here's everything else if you really care. Okay, so to start, we are going to be building my Chicago Bulls. So now what I'd like to do with this is I'm not necessarily going to keep it realistic. I'm just kind of going to go with how I feel. The first year I'll probably make minimal trades just to kind of see what happens, and this will be the 2020 Bulls. I'm not against trading Lavine. I think we can work with him, but we'll see how he works in real life. I'd like to keep marketing. I don't love Otto Porter's contract. He's an okay player, and I can sign him for a little bit less later on, but we'll see how that goes. Definitely want to build around Colby White. Definitely want to build around Wendell Carter. Okay, so to start, we're going to pick up Charlotte Hornets' first-round pick and Cody Zeller for Chris Dunn and our 2019 second-round pick. It actually be the 2020 second-round pick. But yeah, I just don't really see reason to really keep Chris Dunn on his team, especially with Colby White. Should be taking most of the minutes at point guard, as well as Sideransky will be coming off the bench. Let's pick up another second-round pick because we're going to just clear some cap space, get rid of Felicio. I don't really see him getting much minutes on his team. I really don't want to pay him $8 million the next 2 years. So we are going to send Daniel Gafford to the G League. This should give him a bit of a boost in his overall, and we'll definitely send him to untapped potential along with Colby White in the offseason. This will probably be, I'll try to win in 3 years, but I'm totally not opposed to going a little bit longer. I really do want to win, though. But with my settings, honestly, it is a little bit easier to win. There are some pretty good trades here for Otto Porter. Buddy Hield. I really don't want to give up Thad Young, but I would take Buddy Hield. I'm going to have to pay him, though, either way. Rozier, Malcolm Gilchrist. I don't mind this trade because I can just put Gilchrist a small forward. I don't think I'm going to make that one either, though. I can get a first-round pick from the Heat. That's definitely tempting. Jordan Clarkson, Steven Adams would be an okay one, but I think I'll probably just sim to the All-Star break and kind of see what this team's doing. Before that, though, let's take a look at our starting lineup. We have Colby White at point guard, Zach Lavine at shooting guard, Otto Porter at the 3, Marketing at the 4, Wendell Carter at the 5, Young is 6-man, Sideransky off the bench, Valentine off the bench, and we'll run a 9-man rotation, and we'll give Harrison some playing time. All right, with that said, now we have 29 to Colby, 36 to Lavine, 30 to Otto Porter, 33 to Marketing, and end it with 29 to Wendell Carter. Thad Young as 6-man. Jim Boylan is a balanced, but if we change him to pace and space, we have a 3.5 system proficiency, so I think we'll make it pace and space. I will probably fire Jim Boylan in the offseason, though. So the All-Star teams that we picked, we do have Zach Lavine, so not bad, not bad. Good thing I didn't trade him. So we are at the trade deadline. Lavine, 27.2 points per game. That is definitely not what I expected out of him, so we're going to keep that going. 4 rebounds per game, about 4 assists. Colby White, 15 and about 6.5. Lavine, 15, 6 and 7. Never mind, I lied. 7 and 1, okay. Alright, so we're not going to make any trades. We're just going to keep simming. We'll see what happens. We're cutting it close for a playoff spot. Almost 500. So we'll see how that goes. Just in past the All-Star break. So we did have it a little bit rough down the stretch. 38 and 44 is what we finished with. LeBron MVP, Zion Rookie of the Year, Derrick Rose, sixth man. I really wish the Bulls had picked him up this offseason. Giannis, Defensive Player of the Year, Steven Adams, Most Improved. We did have a couple of times we could have traded for him, and Kenny Atkinson is Coach of the Year with Durant and the Brooklyn Nets. Let's see if we made anybody on the All-Star team. Maybe Lavine. He was having a pretty good year, but yeah, no Lavine. Defensive team, nope. Nope. Rookie of the Year, Kobe White. First team, all right, not bad, not bad. And then we had Dalen Gafford. Oh, the fifth seed. Jeez. 38 and 44 got me the fifth seed in the East. That is pretty bad. But hey, at least we're going to get some playoff experience. So player stats, Lavine ended with 27. Pretty good. Honestly, I was not expecting that out of him. Kobe White, 15 and a half, 6.5 assists per game. Marketing, 7 rebounds, about 15 a game. Porter, yeah. I'm assuming he's going to accept his player option. I'm probably going to have to trade him. I would like to average 10 out of 10 on a Carter, but again, 10 and 8, not bad. My bench, man, I'm going to have to upgrade my bench for sure. Thad Young wasn't terrible, but I'm definitely going to trade Cody Zeller. So first game of the playoffs against Philadelphia. They were 42 and 40. And let's take a look at their team really quick. Simmons obviously at point guard. Josh Richardson at shooting guard. Okay. Tobias Harris power forward. Al Horford at the 4 by Al. Okay, so Tobias is playing the 3. You have Horford at the 4, and you have Embiid at the 5. Yeah, bench isn't great, really, but we're probably going to get killed, but we'll see. So first game of the series, simulate game, and we win. All right. 1-0. Okay, so we pretty much blew him out. Let's see, Lavine had 29, almost 30, 23 for Colby. All right, not bad. Let's simulate another game. 2 up 2-0. All right, totally was not expecting that. Closer game by 8, but let's see. Colby White with 31, Lavine with 20, Porter 12, Thad Young 11, Zeller 11, 10 for Marketing. All right, let's see if we can go up 3-0. If we go up 3-0, I'll be very confident we're going to win, but usually we don't go up 3-0. Okay, yep, that's kind of what I was expecting there. And, okay, I totally didn't mean to do that, but up 3-2. Let's see what happened last game. 20-point lead, 20-point victory. 25 and 23 for Lavine and Marketing. 16 for Carter and 10 rebounds. 14 for Porter, 0 rebounds, 0 assists, 3 steals. All right, let's see if we can win in 6. And we win in 6. That's pretty crazy. I was not expecting to beat that team. And now we take on Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving in the Brooklyn Nets. That will be a tough one. This one I totally don't expect to win, but take a look at their team. They have Irving at point guard, Chris LeVert at shooting guard, Durant at small forward, Allen at the 3, or at the 4, DeAndre Jordan at the 5, Spencer Dinwiddie off the bench, Joe Harris, Taurean Prince. Yeah, that'll be a tough one. This one, come on, let's be real. We're probably going to lose this one for sure. And we win game 1, okay. All right, by 4. Who is 46 for Lavine? 46 and 22 for Marketing, 9 rebounds. Okay. We're a young Bulls squad, but we're sticking it to the 62 and 20 Nets. Can we go up 2-0? Okay, 1-1. It's not, 12 points, not terrible. Well, when Porter's your leading scorer, that's what's going to happen. He did have a double-double, but Lavine not playing as he has in previously, but still 19 and 8, 4, not terrible. Game 3. Down 2-1. We'll simulate another one. 2-2. All right. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so game 6. Let's see what game 5 was like. And we got destroyed. 28 for Lavine, 23 for Colby White. All right. Let's see game 6. See if we can force a game 7. we got eliminated. That was kind of expected. So you have the Battle of Los Angeles on the west, and then you have Brooklyn and Boston on the east. This could very well happen in real life. This would not be a bad matchup for the conference finals. So in the end, Brooklyn wins. Irving actually was the MVP, 27 points per game. Alright, so for league meetings, all we're going to do is they already have this one approved, so we're just going to keep that one. We're going to not abolish the salary cap. Draft lottery. Since we made the playoffs, we're probably not going to have a pick. So we're going to end up with the 16th pick. Okay, not bad. 16th pick, not terrible. So for staff signings, let's sign Owen Masters. Let's just give him as much as he wants. Jim Boylan, I'm going to fire you. You had this an okay year, but Matt Stauffer has some better stats, so we'll hire Matt Stauffer. Definitely want to make sure, man, sometimes Randy Martin's A+. I don't know why he's not here, but we'll hire Randy Martin. And then for our assistant coach, Steven Dawkins, sure, let's go for it. Alright, so we get everybody. So I'm going to take this trade. We could trade Finder both of our picks, and we're going to get Justice Winslow. Not terrible. 13 mil a year. I mean, I could always use him as a trade piece if I have to. So let's do that. We'll accept all of these, and Porter, as I expected, accepted his team option. We'll extend Denzel his offer, but we'll just kind of see where we got here. Okay, so I don't really have any cap space, but here's who we got. We could get Connolly, but I kind of like our White and Lavine, so I'm probably not going to do anything there. That's a problem for the team, is the only spot you really could maybe use somebody is small forward, but because they're already kind of set up. Their starting five is kind of just built for the future. I don't even know if I'm going to have to make a ton of trades at this point, but let's see what we can get for Wendell Carter. I said Wendell Carter, but I totally meant Otto Porter. And Colin Sexton and Larry Nance. Alright, that'd be pretty big. Let's see what else. Tyler Harrow, that would be a pretty... And Bam Adebayo, that wouldn't be a bad one. Clint Capella, that might be one I'll pick up. Especially since we'll save some money, and that's really not a bad player. He progresses pretty well. So I might pick up Clint Capella and just change him to power forward. We're just going to do the 1-for-1 and pick up Clint Capella. We'll change him to power forward. How is he only a 2? Okay, well. Okay, so what we're going to do here is trade him to a power forward, and that'll move him up a couple. He's now an 88. And then we're going to change Marketing to a small forward, which that really doesn't... No, that hasn't changed anything for him, but he'll be at an 85. So that's not terrible. We'll see how much Kobe White progresses. So I think I'm going to do this one. I'm going to get Enes Kanter on a 1-year, $5 million deal and Robert Williams for Cody Zeller and Thad Young and a second-round pick. I think I'm going to do this one. And then I'll run Enes Kanter off the bench. Okay, so let's look who we have. We haven't signed anybody yet. We have Colby White, Sideransky, 3 with Lavine, 4-5 with Justice Winslow and Marketing, 6 with Capella, 7, 8, and then probably 9 with Gafford. That might be who I roll with, and I think I will trade. I'll see what I can get for Robert Williams. So I really couldn't get anything crazy for Robert Williams. Let's see who I have. I'm just going to bank on no one signing him, so we'll see how that goes. Pronounce all these rights. Actually, I just pronounced rights on him anyway, so it doesn't even matter. So player progression, Lavine didn't go up at all, so that's kind of disappointing. Capella went up, Marketing went up a little bit. 5 up for Wendell Carter, so not bad there. Colby White went up 6. Gafford up 6. Winslow up 1. Alright, so not a terrible squad. We definitely got a little better, especially when they made it to the second round and took the Brooklyn Nets to 6 games, but we were only 38 and 44, so we'll see how we can do next year. So, into the training camps, we'll sit untapped potential to Colby White, which will move him to an A, And we'll send untapped potential to Dalen Gafford and move him to a B+. And we'll advance the next season. Alright, so we're on 9-man rotation again. Colby White getting 31, Lavine getting 31, 31 for Marketing, 31 for Capella, and 29 for Wendell Carter. Cantor will be our 6-man getting 31. Actually, you know what? Let's give him 26, and we'll give a couple more minutes to Lavine. We'll give one more to Colby White. Alright, then we have Sideransky coming off. Also, Justice Winslow, who we picked up via trade. And then Dalen Gafford coming off the bench at 9. For standings, we are not 18, alright. 6 on 2K Sports, and Mark Spears has us at 8. So we'll see if we can build on last year's success. So this trade just got offered to me, and it is very tempting. Very tempting, because I know if we put Kuzma at small forward, his overall does rise, and this would give us a point guard and Quinn Cook. That's tempting. That's tempting. I think I'm going to do it. I know this is probably going to anger Bulls fans, and I wouldn't trade Markkanen, but I think I'm going to take this trade. So we took the trade, and we're going to move Kuzma to small forward. He becomes a 90. So he becomes a 90. So, yeah. I am pretty happy with that. I'm pretty happy with that trade. Let's redo our rosters, redo our lineup, and see what happens. Colby White with 28, Lavine 34, Kuzma 27. Kuzma needs more. Kuzma definitely needs more. Let's see. Let's take some from Sideransky. Let's take some from Gafford. Let's take some from Justice Winslow. Cantor doesn't need to be getting 34. He needs to be getting like 26. We have a couple more to Wendell Carter. Definitely going to give some more to Kuzma. We'll make him 37, and we'll give 30 to Colby White. If you can't see, we are 28 and 18, so not bad to start. So at contract extensions, let's re-sign Lavine. Let's see. Let's give him as least money as we can. So 3 years, 70.5 mil. I think he's going to take that. Let's just take a look at this. We lost 170 to 165. Let's see. Colby had 38, 26 for Capella, 22 for Kuzma, 20 for Wendell Carter. Let's see what the Nuggets had. 37 by Jokic, 23 by Porter. Grant had 22. Bull had 16. Jamal Murray had 13. He played 44 minutes. Dear God. So at the end of year 2, we finished 51 and 31. I think it's 13 games higher than what we finished last year. Kawhi Leonard wins MVP. Cole Anthony wins Rookie of the Year. Jabari Parker, 6th Man of the Year, former Bull. Giannis Antetokounmpo, Defensive Player of the Year for second time. Most Improved to Miles Turner. Doc Rivers, 67 and 15 as Coach of the Year. Let's see. Here's your All-NBA first team, All-NBA second team, third team. Nobody there for us. No one there on the defensive teams. And we didn't have a rookie, so I don't think we're going to have... Oh, Dalen Gafford. So second team, not bad. 82 overall, so I'll take it. And we'll take a look at the stats up here pretty quick. So Lavine, a little bit of a dip in points. He averaged about 27 last year, now at about 24.5. 17.1 for Colby White and 8.5 assists. Not bad. Kyle Kuzma, 15.5. Not even 5 rebounds. So, I mean, I think he'll help our team, but maybe he just needs a year to get going. Double-double average by Capella. Close to double-double by Enes Kanter. And 11 and 7.5 for Wendell Carter. And then off the bench, we had Justice Winslow, 7. We could use a little bit more out of him. So here we are. We're the second seed taking on the Orlando Magic in the first round. And the second round, we're either going to have Philadelphia or Brooklyn. So, yeah, that's going to be fun. But let's take a look at Orlando's roster real quick. So just looking, they have Tom Thibodeau as their coach. So taking on his former Bulls in the playoffs. Markelle Fultz at the point guard, Terrence Ross shooting guard, Jonathan Isaac at small forward, power forward Eric Gordon, Nikola Vucevic at the center, Mohamed Bama also coming off the bench. And definitely don't have a bad bench. They have a pretty good bench, but I'm really not too afraid of their starting 5, so I think we'll be fine here. And we'll just simulate the current round to see how this goes. Down 0-1, all right, 1-1, 2-1, 2-2. Let's see how this. Come on, 3-2. And 4-2. All right. And wow, so Philadelphia beat Brooklyn. That's kind of what I was hoping for, but I definitely was not expecting it. And the first seed in Toronto got swept by the 8 seed Wizards, and then okay, so Boston, who made the Eastern Conference Finals, and Brooklyn, who made Eastern Conference Finals last year, both lose in the first round. So let's take a look at Philadelphia's roster really quickly here. So again, Ben Simmons, Josh Richardson, Tobias Harris, Horford, Embiid, Tyler Johnson, Matisse Thybulle. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. I could see us losing, but we did beat them last year, so I really don't know how it's going to go, but let's simulate the first game. So we win. Box score 23 by Colby White, 22 by Capella, 17 by Kuzma, 14 for Lavine. Okay, lose that one. 1-1. Simulate game 3. 1-2. All right, we're going to need one. Don't go down 3-1. And we're down 3-1. Well, all right, let's see the box really quick. Who's playing bad? So, again, they're pretty balanced. Us, Lavine's playing, not good. It's going to be hard to come back from a 3-1 lead. Okay, 2-3. Let's see. 3-3. Can we make it 3-3? And we're out. All right. Well, we did better this year than we did last year. We kind of did the same thing in the playoffs, but I am confident that in year 3 we can bring a championship. Just a couple small improvements, we'll be fine. And the Clippers beat the 76ers in the finals. Kawhi Leonard, your MVP of the league, is also your MVP of the finals. So I think I'm going to do this trade. I'm picking my 26th pick in Justice Winslow and my second round pick in 2020 for Draymond Green. I'm definitely going to make him a small forward and just play him off the bench. We're going all in this year because I want to win this year. Championship or bust this year for sure. So Draymond went to an 88. I hope he doesn't regress too much, but if we can play him off the bench, that's going to be a pretty solid pinch right away. And we're going to see if we can bring some people back. I want to bring back Enes Kanter, but we're also going to have to pay some of our young guys. Team options, actually, we're not going to have to pay any of them, so that's not bad. We'll keep Robert Williams and Hutchinson. We'll see if we can trade them, but this is going to be an okay team. So Kanter decided to sign with the Pelicans. Not great. I mean, we do have Gafford, so we should be okay, but I would have loved to have him and Draymond both coming off the bench. Doesn't look like we're going to get that, but we should be able to get Kyle Kuzma back. Let's see who's offered him. The Knicks are offering him, so we're probably just going to have to match that. So, of course, that happens, and then Enes Kanter's back, but we lost our rights on him, so we can't sign him. But let's see what else we can get here. Okay, so I'm going all in. I'm going to try to give away all these picks, and Robert Williams and Chandler Hutchinson for DeAndre Ayton. He'll probably start for us, and that'll just be our replacement for Enes Kanter, which at 91 overall I'll definitely take. We're definitely going to have to tinker this trade because I don't think they're going to accept that, and they didn't. So let's add another first-round pick. See what that gets us. Okay, no. Let's get rid of a first-round pick, and I really don't want to get rid of Gafford, but I will, and I'll throw in Setoransky if I have to. Okay, so they're not taking Daniel Gafford, so let's throw in Setoransky, see if we can finesse him out of this one. Nope. Okay, well, okay, so we're going to offer a very similar trade package this time for Vucevic. Again, a first-round pick from Charlotte, which is a top 10 protected. Daniel Gafford, Robert Williams, a 2021 unprotected pick, and let's keep throwing picks at them, see if they'll eventually accept it. This is our last one, and they're not going to take it. Well, let's see if we can throw in a player. I don't want to get rid of... okay, so I actually already had Daniel Gafford in there, so let's get rid of Setoransky, and they accept it. So, gave up a little more than I wanted to, but let's see if this allows us to win a championship. With that, though, we are definitely going to have to pick up a guard. Ryan Brokoff, let's see if we can get him. I think it's how you pronounce his name. No idea. That's a really low contract, so let's just offer him as much as we can. I don't really care, and he signs. So he'll come off the bench for us, and hopefully this will be our championship team. Training camp says I don't really want to play a fourth year. Let's send Colby White. Nah, you know what? I guess you never know. Let's send Colby White to untapped potential. That makes him an A+, so he's definitely our future, no doubt about it. We really don't have Wendell Carter we could send. Okay, that makes him an A. Let's see, do we really even have any other young guys? No, not really, so let's do perimeter shooting to Kuzma. Alright, so here's our lineup. We're only going 8 men. We're doing 34 to all 5 of the starters, 29 to Carter. Green's going to get 24, 17 for Brokoff, and then that's all we're going to run. We're going to run an 8-man rotation. This has either worked really well for me in the past, or it has not worked at all. Power rankings, we're 3rd at NBA.com, 4th on 2K Sports, and 5th on Mark Spears. So this should be a championship team. I traded some young talent, so let's hope that this is it right here. So we are going to end up with 2 All-Stars, Colby White and Nicole Vukovic both making the All-Star team. Not bad. This should be a team we should win. We should win the finals this year. All right, so we will end the season with a 60-22 record. So that should be enough to make us a first seed. If it's not, that's ridiculous. But you do have Zion averaging 28, 12, and about 5.5. So he's your MVP. Jalen Green's your Rookie of the Year. D'Angelo Russell, your 6th man. Anthony Davis, your Defensive Player of the Year. Michael Porter, Most Improved, and Michael Stauffer, Coach of the Year for the Chicago Bulls. So we actually do have Colby White on the All-NBA 3rd team, no one on the defensive teams, and I don't think we have any rookies. So, but that will put us at a number 1 seed against Orlando. Again, we have played them before, and then we'll have to deal with Brooklyn. We won't have to deal with Philadelphia till the finals, but we're going to have to deal with Brooklyn. So let's see how that goes. So we'll see. Not really too afraid. I'm probably just going to simulate the current round and see you in round 2. And that was a little close, honestly. I thought we were going to sweep, and we went down, I think, like 1-1, and then, yeah. So, whatever. We did win. It was a little closer than I wanted to. It was a close series between Brooklyn and Atlanta. Close series really all across the board in the East. The West had a couple close ones and one that's not so close. So let's take a look at Brooklyn's roster. They still should have Durant and Irving, and probably Jared Allen was a free agent, but we will see if they kept him or not. They should also have DeAndre Jordan, and they still have Chris LeVert, Jared Allen, DeAndre Jordan, Spencer Dinwiddie, Isaiah Taylor. Yep, so pretty much the same team. This will be a tough one, so we'll just simulate it game by game, see how it goes. Up 1-0, so that's good. 12-point lead, not bad. 25, 20, 20, 13. So we had a decent showing there. Vukovic needs to put up some more, though. 10-10 is not terrible, but come on. And Draymond only putting up 7. That's pretty Draymond-like, so whatever. Simulate game 2. Up 2-0. Okay, so I'm feeling confident. Let's go up 3-0. Okay, 2-1. 3-1. See what happens here. 2-2. Okay, so this is what I was kind of expecting. 50 for Durant, 16 for Irving. So, geez. So, Durant's carrying that team, of course. Colby White had 28, 20 for Capella, 20 for Vucevic, and 9. Kind of what I expected. 14 for Kuzma, 12 for Lavine. All right, so game 5. Let's see what happens here. We need to go up 3-2. And, okay, well, let's go, simcast and see what happens here. So, it's a pretty close start, still pretty close. Just pull away, please pull away. Still pretty close. Still close. Pull away, or we're just, okay. Oh, all right. So, about 7 left, up by 5, up by 6, and it looks low. Man, that got close. So we'll return to counter. So 3-3 is the series record right now. So we won that one. 26 for Lavine, 25 for Kuzma, 22 for Capella, and 20 for Vucevic, along with 17 and 14 for Colby White. So let's simcast this one, and I'm getting pretty nervous here. All right, now we pulled away. There we go. So we win in 7. I'm not gonna lie, my heart was racing there. This will be a pretty fun Western Conference matchup with New Orleans versus LA. But team that beat us last year, Philadelphia, and we already beat the team that beat us in year 1, so we're making up for all of our losses here. And down 0-1. Down 0-2. See if we can make the comeback. If we go down 0-3, then we're done. Okay. 1-2. So let's look at the stats here. 28 for Lavine, 22 for Colby White, 18 for Kuzma. Not bad. We need to tie us at 2-2. If we're down 3-1, I'm going to feel... All right, 2-2. Okay, so I'm feeling a little bit better. Back to even. We just need to pick up 2 and 3-2. All right, there we go. And if New Orleans wins on the West, I'm very confident that we will win a championship in Season 3. 3-3. So let's go to Simcast and let's see how this nail biter of a video will finish. So here we are, down 10. Coming back, and here we go. It's 81. All right, here we go. And they, oh my gosh. Well, we couldn't do it. We made it all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals, but we could not finish. So let's just simulate, see what happens here. And of course, the Pelicans absolutely destroy the Sixers. So here's the final team that could not win a championship. It really wasn't a bad team. Considering you have 5 90s in a row, pretty much 8 or 6. But so we couldn't win one. But let me know what you guys think about the Chicago Bulls and their future. They do have a really good young core. Obviously, I did trade Marketing, but Marketing, Lavine, and White. If White can become a player, if they could find a point guard, if White's that guy, this could be a good team. And I know last year could have been their shot at making the playoffs, but obviously that didn't work out. But let me know what you guys think of the Chicago Bulls for the 2020 season. Thank you guys for watching, and subscribe and leave a comment below. Thanks.